All right, brother, hold up. It's the man of knowledge coming at your way. Check it in, check it out. Peace. So, I'm just looking at this. Like I said, I'm a Patriots fan. And they say that the Patriots hopes is over. Well, I gotta disagree. I'm a Patriots fan. I believe in fighting a good fight, and I'm not gonna say it's over till the season's over. But let's check out what these guys got to say. It's a bunch of noise where I'm at. I can't control it. Whatever.
A long time, you fall in line and you kind of take on their personality, and that's what Cam is showing you. Like, I'm not even focused in on
Cam is disappointing me. That's what Cam is doing.
what's going to happen next September. I'm focused on what's going to happen this Sunday, and that's the Arizona Cardinals.
And Jay,
In facts.
heard you clapping throughout that piece of audio. Did I catch that right?
No, you did, Zubin. Just because I remember that, and I want to see Cam succeed. I think both Kia and I are in the same car as it relates to that, right? The question is though. Well. The question is though, as they continue to move along, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs, and I unfortunately feel like this will be the last time we will see Cam as a starter. I think Cam. I'm not sure it's going to.
Well, right now he's he's making that very accurate. He's making that statement very accurate, Mr. Coney.
Work out with the Patriots long term. They're going to get through this season. I already look at this team as a team that is trying to rebuild, and Bill Belichick has had to make moves. I think he'll be with the program.
Rebuild my ass. Look, Patriots just was a Super Bowl champion just two about 2 years ago. Listen, man. Listen. We got enough experience. We ain't got no minutes rebuilding. Fuck you talking about? We only person we got rid of was Tom Brady.
The franchise for a long time, but I don't see Cam having a long-term future with the Patriots. I see him being maybe a backup moving forward in his career, or somebody that's in the rotation.
Here, you
I agree.
ready to go to those
I
lines?
disagree earlier. I don't look. I'm not gonna give up on Cam, man. I'm just not gonna do it.
I'm not yet. I think they're playoff.
Motherfucker like my uncle, one of my uncles, be singing that song. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Hopes are over, but I think they're going to evaluate him based on the rest of the season to decide on whether or not they bring him back or extend an opportunity for him to come back, whether he becomes a starter or they draft a guy or they find another veteran guy that they might want to bring in. I don't think that they've
Who would that be?
soured on Cam to the point where they wouldn't bring Cam back. I think Bill in the organization is smart enough to know that they don't have a whole lot of talent in a couple
Yeah, but they got a whole lot of experience.
key pieces on their defense. Has opted out that they get those guys.
Right. I think Devin McCurdy, Dante Hightower did. I know for a fact. Patrick Chung, I don't know.
Guys back. I think they look at that opposed to, okay, it's been a bad year. He's no good. Let's get rid of him. Let's go find another guy. I think they're smart enough to know what they have.
They're sitting in the 11th spot, as
So
you
Key,
said.
let me ask you this, Key. Would you bring him back, Key, if this were your team? Granted, you have a lot of pieces that were missing defensively, but seeing the way he's thrown the ball and understanding the way Bill Belichick likes to run their offensive sets and McDaniels and company, is he the quarterback that's going to answer those questions for you?
Am I going to get him the necessary help? Am I going to help him? Am I going to get him some playmakers in free agency because I have some money to spend? Am I going to draft some quality guys that could help our offense?
Right.
Have to look at that. I mean, because it's very easy to say, oh, he's had a bad year, get rid of him. He's had an up and down year. He's had an up and down year, Jay,
I agree.
He had the COVID situation.
Get the fuck out of here, man. My ass crack had COVID.
Played well in a few games. He obviously have missed some targets, but he's also hit some targets. Jacoby Myers is really the only receiver that's been consistent. N'Keal Harry, a guy they drafted a year ago out of Arizona State.
N'Keal Harry is a bunch of bullshit. I've known that from day one. Julian Edelman had to undergo surgery again, so we put him on our injury reserve. So I believe we did. I haven't even kept up with us this week. Fuck it. I don't even care.
In the first round? No.
How the hell we lose to the who did we lose to? To the Texans.
I'm ready to give up on him. You look at where's Julian Edelman. Julian Edelman's been hurt. He's been out of the lineup. So
exactly. That's another key piece.
you start to kind of look at those things, and you say to yourself, I took on this as a staff and as an organization, knowing that this was not the same quarterback as Tom Brady. So our philosophy offensively was going to change. You're not going to find somebody out there that's going to duplicate what Tom Brady did for 20 years.
And you really don't need to. You just need a consistent quarterback, a consistent veteran quarterback. The problem is, I mean, like I said, who are they? But yeah, anyway.
Duplicate what Tom Brady did for 20 years.
And just like I just said, you don't need that. You need a consistent veteran quarterback.
It's impossible to find.
And if Cam Newton ain't the answer, I don't know what to say. I don't know nobody else.
You're not going to find anybody that's going to run your offense the way he did for 20 years. So, you got to evaluate Cam and seeing what he's done for you the first half of the season and what he's capable of doing the second half of the season and into the offseason. That's the way you evaluate it, because quarterbacks ain't just walking around, man. I mean, think about it.
I agree.
They're not just walking around. It's like 7-footers in basketball. So if you're 7 feet tall, you probably playing basketball somewhere, making some money, whether it's overseas or in the NBA.
I don't know why these cats won't go overseas. I know I would. Hashtag SYSBM.
NBA. They're not just walking around.
One thing I would quickly...
No, I hear what you're saying, Key. It makes sense. I hear what you're saying, and it makes sense. I'm just saying when you look at the numbers for a guy that, and I understand that Cam's been through COVID, it's been an up and down year.
Once again, my ass crack had COVID. All right? Knock it off with all that bullshit. Talking about COVID.
And it's a roller coaster ride. It just feels like the numbers, they're not good, though. I mean, it's just 4 TDs in 9 games, 7 interceptions. The completion rate is one of the lowest he's had in his career. It's tough, man. It's a tough call. And I feel for him because it's been up and down. And I feel how the expectations are so high with the Patriots organization. I just feel for Cam overall, man.
I feel for him, too. If that's the case, then they should just, if they're not evaluating him to see if he's going to be back next year, then go ahead and play the other dude. See what Jarrett Stidham is. See what Brian Hoyer.
Trust me, I know what he is. He's a damn walking pick six.
You see him every day in practice. Clearly, they must see something that they don't like.
Exactly. But that's furthermore on that, man. Do you think the Patriots still have a chance to make it to the playoffs? Is Cam Newton washed? That's the question. That's another question. Hope you like this video, man. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Holler back at your boy, man of knowledge. I'm out. Peace.